Luis, you look great out there. Do you feel great? How'd it go for you?
Yeah, it went really well. Before the race, I was in the call room and a bunch of TVs, and I saw Abdi Hamid make it through, and he was just kind of setting the tone. And I was like, all right, if Abdi's having a good day, we've been doing everything neck to neck, so I know I'm gonna have a good day too. And it was just very inspiring to see Abdi Hamid do that and make the final, and it gives me positive affirmation for myself. Like, oh yeah, I'm gonna make it too.
And was it important for you to win the heat? Kind of throw in a little extra surge right at the end there.
Yeah. I mean, I think you just get through, get top 8 no matter what. At the start of the race, it was just pretty moderate. I mean, honestly, it was pretty slow. I mean, we were running almost special pace for the first 6-7 laps, and I knew I didn't want to lead the race, but I knew for me, if I wanted to, conserve as much energy as I can, it's be up towards the front and kind of stay in the outside of lane 1, or kind of tuck in and not panic by being in the 8th position or 7th place and getting clipped behind people or in front of people. So I knew it was just the most easiest way, the smoothest way I could run the least amount of distance, I guess.
Yeah. Can you tell me about the stash? When did you start growing it? What was the decision behind that?
Yeah. So I don't know. After I came back from Stockholm, I just I'm gonna do something different, and I've been growing the stash, believe it or not, for 5 weeks.
So what is your verdict on it? Are you proud of that, or you're like, man, I could use some work?
I just want to see how it looked like. I think I'm gonna shave it for the final, because you can see it grows in the inside and the outside like a catfish, and then kind of in the middle it doesn't.
Yeah, it's not very thick.
Yeah, so I think I'm gonna shave it, kind of look fresh, feel good. I just wanted to kind of look ugly for hard training, so I wanted to put my head down.
Is that the Drew Bosley philosophy of looking his quote after
he did that,
yeah.
Yeah, I figured the uglier you look in training, the easier it is for racing.
What did you learn from the final in Oregon that you might be able to put to use here?
It's championship racing, so anything can happen. There's no rabbits. It's hard to kind of lead from the front, and it's a lot of surging, so it's a lot of back and forth. And I think for championship races, it's I was talking to Coach Smith, and watching the 1500, and looking what Josh did, and I think he didn't run conservative. He ran and he took a risk, and I think that's why he got a medal. And I think last year, even though I put myself up to the front most of the race, with 800 to go, I think I was running on a conservative side, and with a lap to go, I was in 9th place, and ended up rolling 6 guys at the end to get 4th, and then missed the medal by 0.2 of a second. And I think this year, for me personally, I want to go in there, not from a conservative side, but I want to go in there taking a risk and, not being afraid to go for it, because I think I don't want to lose the opportunity looking back a few years from now, saying if I would have done this differently, then maybe I could have got a medal, or maybe I could have won. And I want to race this race with no regrets, and if I take a risk and I get a medal, that's amazing. And if I take a risk and I get last place, that's okay. I got 8 more years of competitive running still in me. I'm more than 24.
Were you rooting for a slower race just